Oh damn, lost a lot of pressure in my front tire. Wonder what's up with that. Probably just a barometer changing. I got my pump with me, but I don't know. I think I'll keep them pretty low. Get off the road early a little bit this morning before it gets too hot. Do need a little breakfast though. This was home last night. Wonderful night in the Subaru. Probably change my glasses out. These are so dirty. I need a cleaner. I have a cleaner, but I just don't have it on here anymore. I wonder if these will clip to the glasses themselves. Actually, yeah. Not bad. It's not too bad, so you can hear me when I'm walking around. What's it gonna do? Air the tires? No. This is when I need to bring my nano stuff. What's it gonna do? Oh, shoes. God, did I sleep so good last night. I had such a fun time last night. Oh my God, I had so much fun. I have so much to tell you guys. Oh. Dancing and bourbon and campfires and Zeppelin music and possible drug use. Can either be confirmed or denied. Dude, last night was so amazing. I cannot even put words. If I had any question about nomad life before, it's been completely obliterated by last night's experience. Dude, it was Latin night. It was Latin night at the cache. Everybody was getting their Latin on. It was funny. I sent videos to some of my Latin friends, and they're like, "What?" Of course, I met Carol. She's gonna be the highlight of last night. I don't know how much I can talk about though. This is always the hard part, right? It's like, because she will probably see this, and you always want to be respectful. Carol, if you're watching, it's so great to meet you. So it was really, really awesome to meet you. It was crazy awesome. Predator, what's up? Oh, my dropper's all the way up. That's not fun. What a fantastic night. A little bit of chill in the air. If I had my Houdini, I'd have it on right now. But I don't have it right now. You guys know about Patagonia Houdini stuff. It's the ultralight gear. It's ultralight. It's just super great. It feels like a square inch. What did I do last night? I mean, I'll like say so I don't have to say this. So I have to say the story over again. There's my yoga place. Gosh, isn't this a beautiful morning? Why am I driving toward the traffic? What's wrong with me? I'm following my old car route. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot my gloves. I knew I'd forget something. Yeah, where did I put them? Did I steal them? Oh, you know what I think I did? I think I might have left them at Carol's campsite. It's very possible. Yeah, I think I did. Let me check. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not that big a spaz. Or maybe I am. Well, I'll wear these instead. My Shower's Pass full finger gloves. These are so amazing. I love them so much. Why don't you marry them? What are you, 12? Bear was giving me shit yesterday for having conversations in my head with myself, answering my own questions. That's what happens when you live stream for like 7 years. You end up having dialogues in your head with yourself. Okay, spoiler alert, I was already having dialogues with myself. I already was. Alright, so these don't have the fingers cut off. I have another pair that's got the fingers cut off. They're both essential. A beautiful day. Okay, did I put these on backwards? Yes. Oh my God, Robert. Robert. It's fine. They work. They work on backwards until I get to the top. Let's go do a climb up to. Let's go climb up to the temple. On the Sabbath, it's only appropriate that we do that. It's kind of like having a conversation with yourself. It kind of is, isn't it? Walk or not. Oh my God, look at this hill. Look at this hill. Are you seeing this hill? Let's go be Panomi's. Pip. Boy, did you miss the Panomi's moment last night. Go watch the tail end of the VOD from yesterday. That's all I have to say. So there's no clip of it, and I might end up making a highlight reel out of it. So last night I met Carol in Millville Canyon. It was definitely a Panomi's moment. I almost don't want to cheapen it with words. It was so spontaneous and unique. Alpaca, you've got to watch the chat too. So I'm like doing a random bike stream, and you know, I'm going up the canyon. God, look at that temple. That beautiful Logan temple. I'm not climbing that, not right now. I'll wait. I'll go do the easier one. And it's I mean, first of all, Millville Canyon was like so perfect. It is 100%. It's like Coco Claims. It's like a Coco Claims climb. And I can do it over and over again and practice doing Coco Claims like really fast. You know, that kind of steep, really loose, slippery rocks kind of situation. Very hard to stay upright. A lot of hike-a-bike. So yeah, it's super good practice. And I found Millville Canyon completely by accident. I was completely led by random, should I turn here, sort of inspiration, which kind of feeds into the story because if you watch earlier in the VOD, you can hear me complaining about all my people aren't on Twitch. You know, I was looking at my viewership and there were like 5 or 10 people, and I was like, yeah, normally that doesn't bother me, but at the same time, I'm like, you know, there's literally so few people interested in this level of beauty, this life, you know, and so many people were missing out on this wonderful view that I was seeing, and I was kind of feeling sorry for myself, complaining like, where are all the people that will appreciate the same things that I do? And I said to myself, and out loud I said, I tell you what, they're not on Twitch. That's where there might be a few dozen of them, most of whom have found me already. The rest of them are, they said, some of them are probably right up this canyon right here. And so then I proceeded to meet Carol up the canyon. They're in the back of her Subaru with her hatch open, making a beautiful fire across this beautiful creek. She was up for personal reasons. She's leaving soon. This is a really good memory. I'm sorry, I'm just remembering it. Oh my God, how beautiful is this? It wasn't what you think, in case you're wondering. Some things I don't have to tell you guys about. But if you watch the end of the video, I asked her, I said, should I delete the video? I'm sorry I invaded your privacy. She's like, absolutely not. You need to leave it up. I'm like, okay. But the scene at the end of the video is just crazy. I can't believe the Starlink still worked because it was completely overgrown by grass, by trees. I come around the corner, there she was. I literally like just rode right into her life. She was going through some hard personal stuff I won't talk about, but I don't think I've ever believed in God more. I don't think it's an angry white polygamist in the sky, but yeah. That's never getting written down anywhere. That's another thing I've decided. Even if I forget everything, it's okay. It's the impermanence of everything, you know? God, she was so wise. Just so wise. It was like I rode up and met this beautiful guru She's like, you have so much nervous energy. She's like, look at me. Calm down. She was like the perfect hippie chick to meet in that moment. I showed her my painted toenails and she like laughed her eyes out. She thought it was hilarious. Just to the gardener. Yeah. And then I got sick. Yeah, I remember that. It was the same place. God, you got a good memory, better than me. You have to remind me all the stuff I did. The white dragons. Yeah. And then I met Steve this morning, who biked here from Salt Lake City. Yeah, he did sardine can. No, he drove up here for the multiple sclerosis ride. He was on an older Trek Madone. Oh, these people are going to church. And we talked about riding Sardine Canyon. He just came back from us. He was riding Sardine. He got up early. He's got to be my age. He got up early to go do the ride. It's a group ride, and then nobody showed up because they all did the MS ride yesterday. We talked about roadie to mountain conversion. Or I really don't consider myself a full-on mountain biker. Oh sheesh, look at this. There's a mudslide, obviously. Oh damn. That's a pretty bad mudslide. Because this was all built on sand. There's a lesson in there somewhere. Can I just say, I don't want to clean my room. Why would I want to clean my room when you have this sky go right under? I am going to be so freaking happy when minimalism is so awesome, because I'm going to be so happy when I don't have anything to think about except for what's in the car. That means, throw your trash away, empty your pee bottle, basic hygiene like that. Oh, remind me I have to report to Alpaca on the sandals. He's been thinking about getting SPD sandals. And I have some new information for him he might want to consider. Which is, they're really great for going up and just for all around general use, but the one area they really fail, and I'm trying to decide if they're better or worse than any shoe, is hike a bike downhill after your shoes are wet. Because you're like sliding on gravel and mud inside of your sandals as you like try to go downhill. So I don't know where that lands. Pick on the pee bucket. Yeah. I don't remember. I don't know if I want to remember. That sounds like a skit I might have blocked out. Yeah, I don't know if I remember that. Hello. I still feel self-conscious streaming, I'm not gonna lie. Outdoors people don't like to be streamed. And I don't like to be streamed either. You know what I mean? Ooh, this is where I should camp. It probably says no overnight camping. I've been up here many times already. Sure a great viewpoint though. Alright, I stashed the reminder to report to Alpaca. Alpaca brought 3 pairs of shoes on his trip across Canada, and he regretted it. He was like, I want to figure out a one shoe solution. And I think the solution is sandals. The only thing you can't do with sandals is dress them up. You can wear long pants and a button-down shirt, but that's as formal as you can go. You can't get any more formal than that. If I remember right, there's a trail here that actually goes down. I think it's single track, is for foot traffic, and it's really steep. Canal Connection Trail. Is this even rideable? Dropper post down. Out of the seat. Oh shit. That is some pretty steep trail right there. I don't know, man. I don't know if my skills are good enough. Heat wave in Europe, really. Oh shit. I know what we can do instead. Yeah. In Europe, you're having the same heat wave we had last year. For me, it's like cold. Up here in Logan, it's been super hot, but now it's not. That didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it did. Can I just say how much I love this dropper post? Oh my god, it's like so wonderful. You look so good today. Why, thank you. Smells like pee. That's one thing I will not do. I will not throw pee on public lands. Should we try to conquer this climb? This is a bear. But there's no gravel to contend with, so. Oh my god, I straight up though. Whoopsie. Bad heat wave. Patrick, are you out on your bike though? In the heat? Well, I tell you what, I've really found this Patagonia loosely fitting Capilene sun shirt to be just such an amazing all-around piece of clothing. It hangs loose enough that you don't need a base layer under it. And it takes a bite out of the wind, and it also takes a bite out of the sun. It's just such a great base layer. I love it. Yeah, I don't know about that. Hi, good morning. Alright, this is one of those, could not have done this on the fixie moments. Also, I wish I had more tire pressure for climbing concrete. Does this just end? Oh, I'm gonna be so sad. Behold the outdoor amphitheater. 'Tis the home of the Shakespearean summer theater. You know, when I met Carol, one thing I really realized right away, how much I talk. She like hardly said anything. She was just a woman of very few words. It was kind of disturbing how much I talk. I'm Ryle Reynolds motor mouth kind of guy. And she's like all zen in front of the fire, blowing ganja in my mouth. Literally like infusing me with energy. It was really interesting. Well, she was smoking, and I had just done this endurance climb and told her I was getting ready for Canada to Mexico next year. And she was like, what? She told me about, in her prime, she was like an ultra endurance athlete and everything. And she pulled a cigarette out, and she looked at me and she was kind of worried. She was like, I said, can I have one? She went, no way. I said, wait. A biker who smokes? I went, yeah. She just gave me this big, huge hug. Eric, I'm doing fantastic. How you doing? She goes, you want a beer? I went, okay. 20 minutes later. It was pretty. God, I wish you could see how well she decorated the back of her Subaru. I forget what she named it. She named her Subaru something. Y'all need to help me name my Subaru. You just finished work? Wait, what? Do you work on Saturday? Or Sunday? First of all, you're not in the United States, I'm guessing. We are on the campus of Utah Valley. No. What am I thinking? Utah State. It's Sunday, but you have to work anyway. What? We get a battery power bike, air pump. Nice. Ass off the sofa, go biking. I mean, no one's gonna force you. No one's gonna shame you. It has to come in your own time, but I tell you what, when that moment hits you and you sit under the views like this and you feel the crisp air in the summer, crisp summer air like I feel right now, you don't need much more motivation after that. And then you're addicted. And you can't stop. The first thing you think about when you get out of your Subaru is, can I go for a ride this morning? And then the rest of it takes care of itself pretty much. I think that's the biggest secret to personal fitness is do something you really, really love and find out what that is. If it feels like you're playing, if it feels like you're perpetually 11 years old, then you probably should be doing it every day. Not just for fitness, but because of the stress reducing. It reduces all your cortisol, it just fills you full of dopamine. All this stuff. Hey, good morning. All this stuff that just makes you happy. I still work, yeah. It looks like I'm always free because I stream the fun free stuff. I don't stream work. I work 8 hours a day or more. Today is a Sunday, so, However, I am taking next week off. Now, next week I work, and then the week after that I have off. I cannot corner too sharply right now because I have really low pressure in my tires. There's a trail I want to head to. I'm still testing my hypothesis about shoes, though. I'm not completely convinced that sandals are the best shoes for mountain biking. We'll see. Twitch kicked in. Yeah, we'll wait until the ad ends. Yeah. All right, the ad's over now. So you were asking about me not working. The answer is I work 80 hours a week or so. And I balance the time, and I only stream the fun stuff. I don't stream work. So it seems like I'm just playing all the time. That's why. I mean, sometimes you'll hear me like complain when I go ride about work or something, but I try to forget work when I go for my rides. So, you know, work is not your life. Some people, like my ex-wife, have chosen to be defined by their work in a good way. They're completely absorbed in it. It's their element, as she says. Other people work to live, and I guess that's me. I don't dislike what I do, but I also don't, it doesn't define me. If that makes sense. Oh, it sounds like I picked up a goat head. Yeah, I definitely did. Yeah. I haven't converted my front to tubeless yet, so I gotta watch it. Well, yeah, I work a full-time job. I am employed full-time, so yeah, I work a full-time. Hey, hi. I go to church. I work a full-time job for a tech company doing AI, or enabling AI, I should say. The whole software engineering decision is a tough one. Hey, I don't know what to call you, Rebit. Thank you for coming back. I do work. People make fun of me not working, but I do work. I work freaking hard. Because the harder I work, the more I can play. Oh, my tires are a little squishy. I think it's because it just dropped temperature so bad. Let's get on some dirt to make advantage of these. Look, I'm just gonna tell you point blank. Oh, your cemetery's open. It's kind of morbid, but what's enabling what I do? Remote work. So early on in my career, in my 20s, I saw the internet come out, and I saw, before anybody even knew what it was, it didn't even really have a name. And I saw the potential for it, and I said, I want to be in this, and eventually everyone's going to be able to work from their car. I saw that. And I had been an outdoor guy. I'd been a cruise director and a mountain bike guide and whitewater rafting guide, and I love the outdoors, but I knew there was no way I could fulfill the Mormon requirement to raise a family and also live that way, like every day outside as a ranger or something. And, I didn't have a nomadic wife at all. She was very much a homebody. Her idea of fun was playing cards and eating food and going out for ice cream, And I couldn't even get her to go on walks around the block with me. She just did not leave the house. She wasn't heavy or anything. She just, anyway. So it became really obvious to me that if I wanted to be around my family and everything as a Mormon and as a sole breadwinner, I was going to have to learn something that allowed me to work from home. And then I worked for Nike, and I was not able to work from home at Nike for a long time, and I would drive away crying because I had to leave my toddlers in the driveway. And it really messed me up. And so I quit that job, and eventually I took a job that paid double for IBM, and it was 70% travel, but when you weren't traveling, you were remote, you were at home. But I knew if I kept learning the internet, eventually there would be somebody that would offer a job where I could work from home. I mean, back then I worked for an internet service provider, and even they didn't want you to work remotely. They wanted you to come in. And so, so I pursued that, and I kept working that, and I worked from home, and I worked at IBM, and a large percentage of that was from home, but I still had to go in. And then eventually, but I knew if I kept working at this, I'd be able to eventually work remote. So the short answer, that's a long answer, but the short answer is I very, very intentionally picked careers that I knew would be allowed to be done from home. And, and eventually that happened. So by the time I got the job I currently have, which I don't like talking about where I work, but it was already well established. I didn't have to prove myself as a remote employee. I've been doing it for 30 years, 20 years. So, but yeah, I constantly had to teach myself software design and internet architecture and HTTP protocol and all kinds of stuff that I taught myself. I was a Russian major. And back then, that made me sort of, highly sought after, because there weren't a lot of people who had those skills because there were no books on it. There was no way to learn it unless you learned it on your own. So it put me ahead of a lot of people. And that meant, people were constantly clamoring. Even after I got a job, they were like, hey, I got another job for you. You want this one instead? And I'm like, nope. Because I had the skills that were in demand. And so the answer is not, should I become a software engineer and grind it out and do all the stuff necessary to be a software engineer? The answer is, if you want freedom, learn what people want and what people are hiring. And right now, the single fastest growing in the history of tech, 36% growth rate according to Bureau of Labor and Statistics, is machine learning engineer. The people that convert corporate data into LLM models like ChatGPT so that the company can use that data. And what is enabling AI? I'm not sure what they do, even questioning them. By enabling AI, I'm a systems development engineer, HPC ML SysD. That means that I modernize and write the code. Oh, FSY is on. That's the Mormon youth summer camp. Looks like it's going on. And so that's what I do. That means that you put, you enable the people that are making the models, submitting terabytes of data, you enable them to be able to create data models that can then be loaded into other systems that we host where people can use that data. So I'm kind of like right in the middle of enabling machine learning to work. And not just random machine learning like Claude, machine learning that's designed to make our product better. So that's a really great place to be. Any place in it, we keep, people ask me like, how can you tell a short answer about what you do? The short answer is, I keep $100,000 GPUs busy, so that when they go idle, something else uses it. I can't even tell you the number, but we have thousands of them. Thousands. The computing power in our company is just insane. And all that computing power is very expensive if it sits idle. So my job is to do things. My team's job is to make sure that stuff is managed well, that we're getting every dollar out of our investment, and that people can submit their jobs and manage them without having to rerun their jobs. They can manage the status of their jobs and all of that, so they don't, end up kind of dead in the water with those machines, those things sitting around. They create Claude skills. There's in the company. Yeah. Hey, Jim. Looks like we got a little bit of road riding to do to get down to the bottom. We're headed into Logan Canyon. There's no breakfast up here. I just kind of want to ride up it a little bit and we'll come back and get some breakfast. I can't do a really, really long ride. I always say that and I end up riding for 4 hours. But I really can. I got my water filter stuff. There's a U-Haul van. I'm trying to decide whether I should get a van and tow the car, or I could get a car and tow the trailer. Looks like August I'm going back to North Carolina for some time. I don't know how long. It's pretty beautiful, right? I know, it's like, I don't know how many clips to do. It's like, it's so beautiful all the time. It's like, I want to clip everything. Wait till you see Bear Lake. I don't know when, but add it to the list of things. We have such a busy summer planned already. There's Beaver Mountain Lodge over here. This is where you rent ski gear and stuff, and then you head up to it's not the lodge, this is the base camp kind of thing. I would kind of like that. It has all the trails and everything. Heart of the Rockies. Visitor center, restrooms. Wonder if they have some food. Should we get some breakfast from the visitor center? Oh, they don't open till 10. Plus it's Sunday, so they're probably closed. Hell, I could come here and sleep next time. Why did I not sleep here last night? Because I slept by the coffee shop. Golf course. Every time I turn sharp on this bike, I feel like my toe's gonna hit because I've been so conditioned by my fixed gear bike. Do I work fully remote right now? Yep. I've worked fully remote since 2000. I've been fully remote. Now there is actually a better way down than going down here that I happen to know of that goes through the golf course, so we're going to take that for fun. Mushabi, haven't heard from you in a while. What's up? Mubashi. Sorry, I said it wrong. Good to see all my YouTube friends coming back. Missed you. We're gonna risk banishment. You know what's really great about being a nomad? If they banish me from a place for life, it's like, nah. Because I can go anywhere. You know how when you play guitar, you have to play guitar every day or you lose your calluses? Bike riding is the same. If you don't ride every day, you lose your ass calluses. For lack of a better word. To say I'm always... You have my answers? Oh, that's nice. Thank you for saying that, Eric. Appreciate it. I mean, so much of... It's not like wisdom, it's just tons and tons of failure. My life is one continuous learn from your failures. But I mean, really, isn't that what life kind of already is? Hopefully these golf people are not going to yell at me. I am so not supposed to be here. I'm trying to look for the access road. Those people working on that hole, they're going to hate that I'm on the road. Some golfers are very caring about their... Oh wait, what? These all end. I know there's a road that has a tunnel. It's really cool. I just got to find it. AI coding was not a thing last time I talked. No, it was not. If you're ready. Cardio adaptations. Oh, so true, Heavy. Oh my God, that's so true. That is so true. How many times do I have to say that? There's a way to get on the other side of this that's not impeding on their peaceful golf morning. God, I hope well, let's see. Yeah, I don't trust myself. Wait, what? They have a bike rack. Also, I didn't bring my helmet. I didn't bring a lot of things. It just takes too much. It didn't take me too long to put my bags on today, though. I was proud of myself. Because I want to get better at putting bags on. Ooh. Cute co-ed in runner tights. My toe covers, it's kind of cold. Have you ever been? No. Nope, I don't know how to build AI agents, stuff like that. I don't know how to do any of that. I've built this application I'm streaming with right now, running GPUs on the server. I built it entirely with AI, 50,000 lines of code. Easily a $25,000 project if I had paid for it. everything. SRTLA relay, overlays, chat integration, clips integration, clips management, integrated weather, plane spotter, map, all coded with AI, and only AI. I haven't even looked at the code. Why would I have ever hiked Everest? Why would I ever want to hike Everest? Everest has no appeal to me at all. People who like things like Everest are the kind of people who want to show off. I mean, there's a small percentage that do it for the love of climbing, but let's be real, you can climb anywhere. What, AI? Yeah. My project? No, man, my project's private. You can't use it unless you sponsor me for $10 a month. Hell no. When I realized how good it was and that it pretty much tanks 6 major applications, including StreamL and StarTRL. I mean, I don't, StreamBuddy. They're charging $245 a month for the same thing that I built that runs on $50 a month on a GPU in the cloud. It's not ready for release yet. I'm not going to release it for a very long time. I'm going to go through every line. It's a proof of concept right now. It's pretty beautiful. Hey, Dylan. It is. This is beautiful. Logan Utah. Exclamation point map if you want to see where I am. So yeah. I'm done with open source code. I don't know. I've invested like $3,000 of my own money into AI tokens to build this thing. So, and as I said, it's not finished. It's not finished. I'm getting really squirrely on the back tire. I gotta put some pressure in. Right, gotta get on gravel. I need to take a break here. I don't know if it's altitude or what. It's my rear tire's getting more squirrely than usual. Oh yeah, we're really low. That pressure's way too low. No, I do have panniers, so come here, Pump. Where are you, buddy? I know you're in here. I got what's yours? One of the greatest inventions in the world. The USB pump. Also, one of the greatest inventions in the world, neoprene. I need to get shorter ones. Actually, I should probably cut this one. I should probably cut it. I just need something over my toes. I don't need it over my whole foot. Does that make sense? Probably. Just needs to keep the chill out. I sometimes over socks, just wool socks. Wool socks are super good. They don't get as sweaty. We're heading into the canyon, which is going to be cold because it doesn't have any sun. They're going to stop. Are you okay? 5, 4. No. I put the wrong toe on. Oh well. I'm always doing things backwards. I don't know what is wrong with me. Happy birthday, birdies. Now this one we did convert to tubeless. The front is not though. We need to do that conversion this week. I got to finish that conversion this week, friends. I cannot forget. Come on, Betty. Come on, buddy. I know you got some oomph in your left. Ah! So noisy. You so noisy! I'm only running like 12 pounds. That's why it's so squishy. Wait, what? Come back. Wait, what? Why you no work? What is going on? Did I accidentally take my core out on accident? Oh my god. Please tell me I didn't. I bet you that's why it was getting low. I do not want to do a repair right now. Good to go. Invested in toilet paper futures. What a beautiful, quiet morning today is. I can't remember where the through road is here, but there is one. Hey, I think I need to put pressure in my... I thought it was an e-bike. No, it's just my body is the gimbal. I learned that lesson a long time ago. The best way to dampen vibration on anything is your body. So I have another Pocket 3 that's a little bit smoother than this one even, but I still don't see any path up the trail. I don't know if there even is one on this side of town. I'm kind of looking. It's a lot chillier up here. Yeah, we're up Alpine Heights. Kind of need a windbreaker. God, I got my gloves. It's cold. It's like the temperature is like significantly less. It might be fun to get on the shoreline trail, the Bonneville shoreline trail, and stay low for a bit. I haven't, to be honest, I haven't been up here. Hey, little kid bikers. Car! Subaru. The land of the Subaru. There's a Subaru. There's a Subaru. I can see 4 Subarus right now. Let's go up here. Oh, this is a climb right here. Where does that go? Ooh, 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 what is this? What is this we found? Oh my God. It's a happy canal trail. Where have you been all my life? I haven't run the batteries out. They lasted me 3 days of riding for a total of like 14 hours. I'm riding on a full charge right now. Oh, it's the golf course. What a great trail. How did I not know about this before? You know, I've stopped organizing my rides and like planning where I was going to go and overthinking it and just getting on the bike and going. And so far, just listening to my heart and going someplace interesting has provided the best adventures and experiences ever, including meeting Carol completely randomly last night. By just following your heart, going where you feel like, listening to the spirit, as the Mormons would say. Could I, let's see if we could. Logan City Trail ends here. Private property. Well, there you go. No access beyond this point. I know where that goes. That goes to the other trail. Bonneville Shoreline is this way. Yay, let's go to that. We're gonna follow this trail till it ends. And then we're gonna eat food. Also, I'm gonna practice. I mean, really? Doggart. I'm gonna practice drop riding in the drops for a bit. Look both ways, children. Yeah, it goes the other way. We reached the end of it, which means I got to know how far it goes, obviously. Champagne gravel, though. I think I'm actually losing air pressure in my thing. In my hydraulics. A little squishy. Wait, what does it say? Oval Shoreline Dog Park. Oh, we're gonna climb to Bonneville. Is it over there or is it over here? Oh my God. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. Oh, look at that. There's like a fun downhill there. You know what I love about sleeping out of the car? I can sleep at the trailhead. I don't have to go all the way back home. Just go wherever I want. Last night, I had tequila and bourbon and danced just passed out in my car. No worries about driving or anything. No vehicles allowed. Okay, this is a test. This climb right here. Oh my God. Oh, let's catch my breath. Straight up. Cleaned it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Worth it. Can you hear my heart through the stereo? Probably can hear it through the speaker. Here comes some mountain bikers. Runners. That goes to the suburb. I just came from there. This goes off. The trail's up there, I think.
Thank you.
Oh my God. I could do this every day and not get tired of it. Hell, I might end up doing that. You see that in the distance? That's the campus we came from. If you look really, can't see it, but if you look really, really far in the distance, you can see the tower from where my apartment is. There's like a swampland like area there. There's like a bird refuge and everything over there. I want to check that out one day. Make sure to bring the bug net when we go there. Beautiful Cache Valley. What are the mountains called over there? These are the Wellsvilles, the tallest mountain range in the world. The sharpest, not tallest, sorry. The steepest incline. Like a razor blade. This is all north Logan. I want to say the climbing gym is right there. It's right at the base of this canyon. I have a feeling that I'm going to be sleeping most of my days over here. You know, I realized the climbing gym has a shower in it. Oh, the climbing gym has a shower. And I have an annual membership. I can just sleep outside the climbing gym and shower every day. And you know other people do, all the deadbeat climbers. Yeah. You hate steep uphills. Mubashi, those are hard. Great view, oh yeah. Beautiful spot. Hey Phoenix, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, I just was just gonna go out and do a nice little ride and get breakfast. I'm glad we found this entrance to Bonneville Trail though. What I want to do is see how far south the Bonneville Trail comes before it exits out. And then we can loop back around and hit the streets on the way back. Let's get back at it. I am running on empty. I hadn't had breakfast. I had a mocha. So how are we doing? Everything good? All systems go? Except for me. I do kind of want to walk up this hill though. I think this is the entrance to Bonneville. They gate it off for some reason, which I don't understand. I don't understand. Why do they have to gate it off? Maybe, you know, you can block it from travelers or something. A little bit of hike-a-bike, which is a part of Tour Divide, so I actually don't mind doing it. You're right though, it would be far less energy to walk than to try to bike up this. Public trail, stay on trail. Steep upgrades and switchbacks. Use caution while descending. Okay, will do. Wait, this can't be the beginning of it. Wait, what? What were those guys? Is there something higher? It looks like I'm got the camera tilted, but I don't. That's actually what the landscape looks like. The landscape is like that. It's like your camera's messed up. No, it's not. Okay, so this has got to be the trail, which means we were on it. All right, I want to go the other way. I thought I had to go up higher to hook onto it, but I guess I was already on it. Wait, is that it up there? Oh, there's like a little single track up there. Maybe that's what those other guys were on. I think it might have been. I feel like, is this trail ending? What's going on here? I do not like blind turns with bushes after running into that e-biker in the middle of nowhere. God, those things are so bad on trails like this. Stay on trail. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, good. I couldn't find my car keys for a second. I am so paranoid about losing them in the middle of nowhere. Because you can't, it's not like you can have a backup someplace close, you know, because it'll. I'm thinking of keeping like an actual mechanical copy of the key someplace if I ever did, or a battery went dead or something. Stuck in a bush. Pretty windy up here. Okay. Trail rules. This is a much better, oh God. You see that climb? Oh Here we go, people. Oh my God. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's like interval training. Spare key? That's the thing. I'm gonna be living in the car. It's my home. So I can't put a key there because it'll unlock it unless it's a mechanical key. And I only know where it is. I'm gonna get rid of my electronic key anyway. It's too easy to break into. Is this the end? Oh man, I think it is. There's like some single track up there, but I think this is the official end. There's people gonna hike up the peaks up there, but actual trail ends. What's up? Is that the end of Bonneville, guys? Does it keep going down here? That's my first time.
It doesn't really go much. You can go a little ways past the Green Canyon, but not far.
Pretty much.
It disappears up there.
It turns into a single trail.
Oh, does it?
Ends, yeah.
On that hill.
Where? Up
So
there?
you go
Way
down
up
here,
on
and then you
there.
have to go up a road a little bit.
Up there?
And then there's the nature park, and then you go up a hill, and then the trail goes towards those houses.
Oh,
Yeah.
but it doesn't keep going all the way up.
It keeps going for a while. You can see it above some of the houses there, but then it just ends.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
All right. Might be breakfast time then. See ya. Full squish. You know, I noticed on this bike, because it's carbon, that the brakes like really stop it suddenly, like really, really suddenly. Like the other day I was trying to like glide on my brake. Yeah. You know, and I was trying to like tap my brakes like I do with my road bike. Road bike brakes are designed for like really gradual, like bleeding them and stuff because you're in a peloton. But I about went over the handlebars just tapping it with one hand. I took one hand off like this, and I was like adjusting my glasses or something, and I just tapped the brake. Yeah, see, just like that, right? It like locks up because, you know, mountain bike brakes. Which I'm glad it does that because, you know, I got all my stuff mono wheel. Yay. Time for some breakfast. Fast MPH. Oops, stop sign. Yeah, I don't have all my commands set up so you guys can look up my miles per hour. And all of that. I'm gonna set that up, but I'm gonna make it so that mine is, hey, look, everybody's in church. When I do my speed thing, I'm gonna offset it by 7 seconds or whatever my glass to glass latency is, so that it doesn't lie. Like, I could be on a descent like this and it says I'm going 10 miles an hour because of the latency from the feed, you know. You know what I like? Oh, that's a steep one. Here's a steep one. Woo! Ah, yes. Now I'm all dry. All that sweat just dried up. my wind tunnel air dryer. Stop sign. Which way should we go? Straight, I guess. I don't have speed on my screen right now, guys. That's how come I can't tell you. I'm not tracking anything. I'm not tracking where I am. I'm not tracking where I'm going. I normally do a ride with GPS. Horsies. I'll figure out a way for you guys to do that. I'm not putting it on the screen though, because it's always inaccurate. It's like I'll do a sprint and it will be totally off. God, it's beautiful out here though. It's like a community garden. Well-earned descent, that's for sure. Fresh eggs, $5 a dozen? What? Oh, I want to eat eggs. We need in the car. I definitely need to take a stove. I'm gonna put it in the top rack, like a camp stove and stuff. Cause like farm fresh eggs. They're everywhere. Go buy some farm fresh eggs and cook up an omelet. Oh my God, that sounds so good right now. $5 for a dozen. I'm gonna pay $9 for breakfast. You know, if they're farm fresh too, then they don't have to be refrigerated. Farm fresh eggs don't have to be refrigerated because they're not stupid American eggs. They're more like the European eggs. Hey Ray. Can I not go faster than this? I don't know, can you go faster than that? It's not about going fast, my friend. Go faster! Says the person in front of a screen on a keyboard. Can this thing go any faster? What's wrong with this game? Yeah, I can go faster if I wanted to. I don't want to. I don't have a helmet on. I'm enjoying the scenery. Oh, that would have been me last year. You want to see me going fast? Watch me doing 60 miles an hour down the mountains with my aero wheels in a full tuck. I think I got up to 63, 64 miles an hour. That was in the Gran Fondo. I was coming down a mountain that I climbed up. It was like 10,000 feet of elevation. Twice your speed with just one leg. What? Whoa, you're so fast. Yeah. I love it. I love that you're that fast. That's so cool. I'm so happy for you. I'm happy that you're that fast. My God, you're so awesome. What kind of bike do you have? What kind of bike do you ride? Re 6? What kind of bike do you have? No, I did. I got video to prove it. I got video to prove it. I was screaming down that highway. It was so fun. Oh my God. Of course, I wasn't pedaling. I was in tuck. At a certain point, pedaling slows you down. Hey, there's my climbing gym. I'm going to prove to you that I can go have a shower there right now. In fact, I might do it. If I had to towel, I would do it. Maybe spending a lot of time over here. Hey, Bobson, how you doing? You think this truck will yield? What are you gonna bet? No, they're too fast. I ride a bike called Your Mom. Very good trolling attempts. I applaud your trolling attempts. They amuse me. They totally amuse me. It goes from the car every day that I'm not doing this. I don't think they're open yet. It's Sunday. I don't think they open until 10. Till 10. Sunday at 10 a.m. We gotta go get lunch. Come back and have a shower in my climbing gym. I gotta figure out how to carry my climbing gear on my bike. Actually, I could just drive here in my Subaru. Where should we eat breakfast? Should we go to Le Croissant? He, ho, ho, ho. Probably the best place to eat breakfast in all of this area. Do, 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 do. What time is it? 9:30? 10 o'clock's when everything gets really busy. Everybody wakes up. Oh my God, yesterday I went to go to UPS to ship some stuff back. And I got up at 9 and I got in and I was there doing my stuff and there was a line formed outside while I was there. We know I don't shower. So many people assume that when I use the word nomad, they assume I don't shower. I shower every day. It's really funny. I was talking to a girl online. Oh, nomad, that means you stink all the time, right? I went, no, it does not mean that. What the hell? What kind of bigot against nomads are you? There's plenty of ways to shower if you know what you're doing. Now, the hard part is after going on a really, really intense bike ride, showering immediately after the bike ride. That part I'll give you is kind of hard. And that's why I'm looking into sun showers. They range from like 200 to 900. That you go on your car and you just spray down and stuff. But there's a lot of things you can do to protect yourself from smelling. My favorite's the eucalyptus wipes. Same thing as military use. Hey, Go. How you doing? I really don't like your name. I'm not saying it out loud. But thank you for the follow. Minecraft mode. Did we get Minecraft mode? Are you guys lucky enough to have Minecraft mode? All right, let's leave Minecraft mode till we get to breakfast. We're gonna leave Minecraft mode on for a bit. What should we have for breakfast? The world is our oyster, as they say. Should we eat something at Walmart? I don't really want to. I kind of want a breakfast from Le Croissant, but it's like so expensive there. Hey, what's that? All this great stuff in here. Whoa. I think my front tire flooded. Nope. Nope, it's just so soft. Oh, that's right. We gotta go get stands. Let's wait for Al's to open and we'll go get stands. Why is the quality like that? Because I like it. Because I like it like that. That's why. Joyride bicycles, yay! These guys are awesome. Can we have sushi for breakfast? Yeah, that if you don't know, if you're new to the channel, it's called Minecraft mode. Every DJI camera has it. Every DJI camera has it. It eventually they get confused, and then it goes to Minecraft mode. All these guys open. Oh, Saturday and Sunday closed. Sushi place is closed on Sunday. Joyride opens. When do they open? Doesn't say. Oh, they sell fat bikes. Morty's. Morty's is good. Yeah, I just unplug it and plug it back in. Alberto. Oh, Mexican food for breakfast. What do I want for breakfast? I don't really want something heavy. I kind of want a smoothie. There's Taco Bell. Hey guys, my mom and dad were married in a taco. They celebrated their wedding anniversary, 60th wedding anniversary in a Taco Bell, and it went national. Search for Taco Bell ABC, and you'll see the news piece they did on my mom and dad last week. Yeah, they can't go anywhere without people recognizing them now, because their generation watches news still on the television. I know none of you do that, but they do. You know what I really want? Coffee and a donut, even though I know that's not good for me. Starbucks, I'm not paying Starbucks price for coffee though. It's ridiculous. Wait. Stingy with the quality? No, I left it on bad quality mode for a while because I like it. I like Minecraft mode. I take clips of it all the time. Yep. I don't need to wait for these guys. Hobby Lobby. Best Buy. You know what I really love? I don't need anything. I don't. There's so many places you can live out of your car. Look at this entire parking lot. I could park under this tree right here in full shade and work a full 8 hours. But I don't have to work today, so there. So there. Searchers, Staples. Parties and costumes. I am definitely hungry now. I need the toothbrush. I have a toothbrush right here. Yep. I can also take my teeth out whenever I want. Yep. You'll be happy to learn that I am missing my front teeth still. I can pop them in and out anytime I want to. Wash them in the sink. I lost them on a stream where I face planted. Boy, you would have loved that. That would have been fun for you to try to troll while I was in the hospital. Winco Foods. It's just nothing is speaking to me. The food needs to speak to me. Actually, you know what's speaking to me? Krispy Kreme and coffee. That is like really speaking to me. Like a donut shop. Car is so freaking slow. Mr. Mac is where the missionaries buy their suits. Those Mormons, damn Mormons. Fresh Mexican Grill also closed. Sam's Club. God, I gotta show people who aren't from America that. They will freak out. What is this Sam's Club you speak of? Did you find it? Oh, thank you for finding that for me. There's also like ABC Live on ABC Live's site. You can find them. I need to make a link that links directly to the video, like a command. But I usually don't do a lot of coding on my Twitch or anything like that unless I really am stuck in the car because it's raining. I'd rather be riding my bike. I'd rather be creating content rather than futzing with my thing. Actually, that's not true. I'd rather be riding my bike, content or no. Do not enter. Okay, fine. Shock off, girl. I remember one time I was staying here in Logan and I was making my own coffee outside of Smith's. Do you know how much a single serving of Alpine Star costs? It's insane. I was like, McDonald's coffee is cheaper. Speaking of McDonald's coffee, I want McDonald's coffee but a Krispy Kreme donut. That's what I want. Hey, we were up in those mountains up there. We were at the base of them. When it gets warmer, we'll go up in them. it's not, the canyons are really, really great during the heat of the desert day in the afternoon because they're all shaded. The canyons are all shaded and they got cooler temperatures and stuff like that. So this is a general rule. I'm probably going to keep most of my riding in the morning down here where it's warm and nice and cool. And then I'll ride in the afternoon. I'll go up in the mountains and try the canyons and go overnight or whatever. I actually am pretty sure I can do some overnight rides during the week. I want to actually test one where I work from there. Those really, really shitty kayaks. Do not buy one. There's a Krispy Kreme. It's right here. I know it's here somewhere. I remember seeing it. Over here somewhere. Because it's right by Al's. These guys open. This is where I bought my bike. Good old Al's Cyclery. Gave me a $2,200 discount. I'm so glad I got a large, by the way, instead of a medium. You know why? I have so much extra clearance for water bottles and stuff. And it only stretches me out like about an inch. So it's totally worth it. So they're not open on Sunday at all. Nothing opens on Sunday, I swear to God. I could go in Natural Grocers. God, it smells so good in there. Monday through Saturday, Sundays, 8:57. What is up with the 8:57? Are they like numerologists or something? I am going to support them because they're open on Sunday. Those heathens. Those heathens. God, this place smells so good every time. It really does. It smells amazing. Oh gosh. No, we're not going to go there. That'll make too much ruckus. Don't want to make a ruckus. Where can I make the least ruckus? I don't know if I go there, they won't be able to get their carts out. I feel bad. I'm gonna move you here. It doesn't look as weird. Like walking around with like a thing off here. I'll give these people my money because they're good people here. Someone's gonna try to get a cart out, they're not gonna be able to do it. So I don't want to do this. It's like not quite the best place to be. Yeah, I know, let's... Okay, maybe we can move in here someplace. I don't see any place else to park. It's kind of early though, so... I don't like that area. I don't want to be in their way, in people's way. This is better. It's better. It's less intrusive. You know what I mean? I'm gonna break that thing just from going in and out of it. Oh, there's like a bike rack right there. I should have my lock with me. Cause it's heavy. I'm not carrying that thing up the hillside. My lock is freaking heavy. There's like simpler locks, but I'm like, why even bother? You can like, you don't even need a grinder. You just like have wire cutters and you're done. It's like, why would you even? Okay. I need some lip balm too. I really need some lip balm. I really do. Whey protein. Oh, I'm out of whey protein too. Here's the thing. I have to start eating stuff that I can carry. I cannot carry whey protein with me. It's hard to mix up and stuff. You have lip balm though? Ooh, hydration. Sun Warrior. Like, it's only one though. I want to get a whole bunch of them. You know what else you can do for hydration? Just put salt in your water. I'm not even kidding. Are you guys saying things? I can't hear you. Rush him outside. I'm looking for lip balm. I really need some lip balm. My lips got really, really chapped. And, oh, yerba mates. Oh, this is like so expensive though. I mean, we could go have a...
Look at this guy's a genius. He's using a bill file. Oh wait, that's my script. Seriously, I was. Oh, I can't make this up. That's actually exactly what happened. This guy's a genius. You said it was in Mux, right? So Mux is routing. That's back.
We're all just flowers, man. Okay, that was way more funny than it actually was. That was way more funny than it really was. My logical brain looks at those words and goes, that's not that funny. But it's funny as fuck.
Why is underscore considered a letter? Anyway, we put some of those things in there. Here we go. How do I count the lines of unique output? And there's somebody out there who already knows this, I'm sure. They're really smart and they've got experience doing this. So sort dash unique, right? About what you do.
Do they have like boiled eggs? That would be perfect if they had that. I don't think they do. I love yerba mate. They have like yerba mate everywhere. It's on every corner. That's like such a hipster thing. Oh, donuts. Why do I want donuts so bad? Prosciutto. All right, I just need lip balm. I'm gonna go get actual breakfast. I'm not paying $4 for a yerba mate. Might as well get a Starbucks coffee. I have money, but I'm kind of cheap. Like, why spend it? Ooh, I could go for a kombucha though. I wonder if that would fit in my thing. I think these ones would. God, that thing will blow up though. Kombucha would totally blow up in my water thing. It gets so shaken up. All right, we need lip balm. That's really the only main thing I need. My lips are really, really dry. I want to get like the beeswax stuff. Hey, there's your toothbrushes, guys. I have a toothbrush.
Those are so cute. I totally want some of those. I wonder how many guys actually wear like really beautiful underwear underneath and they just don't tell anybody.
Quite a few.
I know it seems really weird. With all the bugs. Oh my god, so many bugs. I don't know if it's worth it. Ooh, I have 5% battery left. Shit. Okay, never mind. We'll get it another day. It's like we go across this bridge every day. The storytelling in the original Star Trek series, I mean, was it filled with misogyny and racism and sexual innuendo and all kinds of inappropriate things? Hell yes, it totally was. But the stories that were told were just so high quality. And they couldn't even get it on. Twice, same thing with Firefly. Same thing with Firefly. Joss said the very first Firefly was supposed to be all of this character development. And Hollywood said, no, it's not got enough action. We're going to start with the second one, and that's why it failed. They started with the train robbery, which didn't build up any of the characters at all, just threw you right in and had you like, oh, watch this train get robbed. Because these stupid shits in Hollywood said it wouldn't pass. Star Trek, they said it wouldn't pass. Oh, no one's going to like this. There's not enough action. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, he's talking about pooping. He's like, I think he's asking me if I want to go poop. I don't know what the hell that guy was doing. There's like some homeless dude like calling me out, and he was like squatting. And he has a stick. He has a big ass stick. I think he wanted to go fuck. Actually, I think he was asking for a fuck. Was he asking for me to go have a fuck with him? Dude, what? Yes, we're going. Actually, Taco Bell. What the hell does that guy want? What the hell was that about? What was seriously? What? Okay. I have tried them all. I've paid for subscriptions for my entire school for Vim Adventures and all the other stuff. And Vim Genius is probably the only one that I still kind of like. I actually got the guy there to add some stuff that wasn't in there before. But there's just simply no better way to learn Vim than the command line and writing code. And I really... Water fountain. Shut off for winter in November. We got to remember that. Not the best ASMR you wanted, is it? Oh well. I might lose my light before I get out of this woods. Oh my God, there's a deer. There's a deer. A deer family. Oh, this is getting really freaky. Come on, light. Oh God. I should bring a bonus light with me from now on. I'm never biking with one light again. Never. This must be the little kid track. It's really small. He's okay. Oh wait, I killed my phone again almost. You know what? You know what I hit? I hit this. You can still see the mark. I hit this right here. Little teeny tiny root sticking out. Totally caught me off guard. Oh well, it was fun. My grandma is shit. I had to restart Moblin all the way. Yeah, that's where we're going. Just make me wonder if there's some sort of interference with the users can join. I don't know what that means. Can you make your server's online property false so non-premium users can join? I don't know what that means. So, oops, I don't want to dox anything. I don't know what that means. So you have to help me with that. Maybe another day. I have to go to bed. I have to. Frogs. Frogs are like, let's have sex. Let's have sex. Let's have sex. Let's have sex, Ribbit. Let's have sex. This guy's fucking doing 60 in the fucking parking lot. Did you see that? Did you see that? Piece of shit. We were talking about this book the other day. It's a really old book. Here's a video. I made a video on it. Somebody asked about whether to become an entrepreneur, and the answer was no. Don't. Just work for a cushy job, suck them dry, and do what you love on the side. That's my advice. But if you want to do the free agent thing, this is a great book for that. Daniel Pink wrote that. Here's all my leftover devices that I don't use anymore.
Oh, I was talking to the camera.
Yeah, you could talk. Here, talk. Yo, there's the camera. You know, they're. Yeah, we're live right now.
It's kind of delayed, yeah.
It's a little bit delayed, and for some reason their sound don't work. I mean, they can hear, but it's like I don't know what's going on. Normally it'll like talk and it'll do that creepy thing where it's like, you know, and they'll say shit like, "Yo, what's up?" or something.
Yeah, donate 69.
Text us.
Oh, there it goes. Say it again. Say something else. I don't know what. Say
What's up,
something.
YouTube? This is the first carbon negative bike. It's my vision for a sustainable future. Just give it a couple years.
Dude, that
and you
is
see this
so gorgeous.
everywhere.
I am so inspired to make a fixie.
Cameraman, oh my
I'm
goodness.
inspired to make a fixie. I definitely am inspired to make
Did we
a
get
fixie.
good shots today?
Oh fuck yeah! You know what? I found a new game. It's like I go on the sidewalk and don't get taken out by the 8-year-old,
Oh wait, where did he?
and then I go all the way up, and then I just like let you guys go in front.
To the crew.
Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy looking the man on the moon. When you coming home, boy, I don't know when. We'll be together then.
Apparently Belfry is also an operating system for modern security companies.
What?
The canyon, but there are a ton of trails here in the canyon. We could probably drive all the way up to the canyon and hike up here farther. Starlink is mounted to the top of my it's not mounted, it's in my sunroof. It's got a battery associated with Starlink Mini. Oh great, I get to follow the dust storm guy. This is kind of the problem with this road. I can skip around, I can skip around, I can skip around, I can skip around, I can skip around. I don't want stretchy yoga pants for guys. It's not my thing. Hey, this is the pack. This is the pack I bought. Do you guys remember the pack I bought that I streamed from? That's the same exact pack right there. I put the camera in that thing right there. It wouldn't be lying. It's like, I don't know. I can't get out of here. Resident parking only. What if I don't want to park? I just want to get out of here. Wow, look at this. There's some good content. Clip that. Clip that. Clip that bridge crossing. That's some high quality content right there. So is this yacht right here. Oh my God, I have no idea where I am. I'm not even kidding. I have no idea where I am. You know? So anyway. I think the bike stream today went pretty well. There was no scuffing really at all. Oh my Lord! Where did that sunset come from? Are you seeing that? They got him. You better not have said anything. They're going to call you out. They're going to go see the stream right now. They may or may not have been admiring you from a distance. Nothing. There's nothing bad. There's nothing bad there. I know. I got my hat on still. Hi. So one of those things, and then like some of those powder donuts. Oh my God.
kind of doing the van life thing down there. He might have some ideas actually about this. We might have to go visit him before we leave. Oh God, there's like. Here's your waffle, Mr. Gordon. I made you a waffle. You're brushing your teeth. All right. It's gotten suddenly very quiet. This place is quiet by 10. I'm checking rear hand.
Speaking of mice, how did you run?
What the hell? What the hell?
You were plugged into the jet set.
Why does Spotify keep doing that shit?
I am gonna